If the Rona has taught us anything, it's that humans worry a lot about death. Perhaps that shouldn't have surprised us. There are always new drugs and therapies, bajillions of dollars spent on medical research into even incredibly rare diseases, and nearly every culture's mythology espouses some form of life after death. Many human pursuits are about staving off boredom while the hours slowly pass, but all of the others involve preserving or elongating life. Not too long ago, I came across a video sharing some newly discovered keys to living longer. There was no magical potion or ritual incantation, just some boring and surprisingly sage advice, if only we were smart enough to take it. Not long after that, I saw a news article about procedures scientists were using to increase the lifespan of some mice by 400%. If this could translate directly to humans, we'd live the better part of 4 centuries, and who wouldn't want that? Funnily enough, while humanity has pondered and sought immortality over the ages, some of the 20th century's best writers, Asimov and Tolkien for example, explored what would likely happen if we got what we wanted, and generally concluded that it wouldn't be as much fun as we thought. Nevertheless, whether by a scientific approach or a hocus-pocus approach, we're still all searching for eternal life. Modern medicine is a wonderful thing, and a list of Jesus's and his apostles' miracles makes a strong case that preserving and prolonging physical life is a worthwhile endeavor. But there are bigger fish to fry. God has already promised eternal life. Not a pale imitation or a stale and tedious postponement of death, but that which is truly life, according to 1 Timothy 6:19. Of course, there are requirements attached to this, and they entail putting up with a fair amount of discomfort in the present. But as Paul says in Romans 8:18, the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. One of our old legends is about Ponce de Leon searching for the fountain of youth, the source of eternal life. As far as we know, the real Ponce de Leon had no interest at all in such nonsense, but the story is just one more example of man's obsession with immortality, and man's will to ignore that we already know where to find it. Jesus said, "Whoever drinks of the water that I will give him will never be thirsty again. The water that I will give him will become in him a spring of water welling up to eternal life. He is the fountain. Let the one who desires take the water of life without price."